Based on your first-hand insight, what are aspects or development deserving attention in the recent U.S. South Korea military exercise?
Well, this is the first joint massive fire live drill after 6 years and the large scale ever, and clearly showing that the alliance and the tight military cooperation is back after the conservative Yoon conservative President Yoon Suk-yeol takes office. And during the drill, advanced weapons such as the Korean domestic, those weapons were all being shown and put into the drill, and it simulates that North Korea launches attacks and South Korea, along with the U.S. Army, wipe out the enemy. And the drill can be seen as an important part of the extended deterrence, which means America and the United States provide military support and also trying to strengthen the self-defense power of South Korea itself, making the cost of attacks from North Korea become more harsh and make them dare not to do it.
So in South Korea, what is the public's reaction to the U.S. South Korea military exercise this time? Is there a sense of tension in domestic politics?
Indeed, the military exercise or drills are always not big issues here. People here don't care about it that much. But since Russia invades Ukraine in the beginning of last year, and seeing the tensions between the Taiwan Straits, the threat from China is getting bigger and bigger. Indeed, there are more and more people in South Korea. They are worrying that if China invades Taiwan, then North Korea might also take actions simultaneously, making the United States unable to handle. So that's why President Yoon is trying to seek more cooperate with the United States more than the former President Moon Jae-in.
So moving on to our third question, how has South Korea's foreign policy under President Yoon Suk-yeol differed from the previous Moon administration? Is there a noticeable difference regarding engagement with the U.S.?
As you can see in the drill, during the drill, the concept of peace through strength, it was being mentioned for many times during the drill. And if you look back, the former progressive President Moon Jae-in, in his term, South Korea tried to build up an environment, trying to push North Korea back to the negotiate by lowering or reducing its enmity toward the Pyongyang authority. But now, after President Yoon takes office, Seoul is now regarding Pyongyang as a rule more close to a troublemaker and have decided not to give way to Pyongyang anymore. Therefore, in order to maintain the peaceful and stable order in this area, strengthening the military power and protection itself will be placed in the first. That's indeed a very big major shift. You can see from President Moon to now President Yoon's term.